Are they your soul family or just in like resonance? Hey guys, it's John here. I wanted to hop on and make this video because I've been thinking about this a lot lately. You know, people often ask me about their soul groups, their soul families, and all of that is New Age dogma. That none of that really even came into play until the 1980s, 1990s, and people will argue with me, well, that's because we are getting a greater understanding. And I believe absolutely we're just creating more stories around something that's far simpler. And when I think of the concepts of soul family, soul relationships, and I really think along the lines of being in like a place of awareness, being in a understanding or a feeling, or in like resonance. That feeling of we just kind of are harmonized when we're together. And that feeling of just harmonizing when you're together, to me, just is, if you think of it in the terms of music or sound, it's a resonance. It's literally a vibration between the two. And when I look at people, often will say they're my soul family, but then next thing you know, they'll be saying the reason we struggle in life with each other is because we're a soul family, and they start so the concept of a soul family is really an interesting animal because people don't necessarily understand that what they're talking about in a way, in my opinion, because I think it really does come down to that vibration, that feeling that we get around somebody. I recently met somebody on a video, doing it on a private session, and I just knew the person. I don't know how I knew the person. I just felt like I knew them, and it was very very fascinating because it was funny because even in the private session we did, she didn't have her camera on, and before I even spoke to her, when I did my channel writing, I just felt like I knew this person. And I think it's because we're in like resonance. We have this, we're we're kind of on the same wavelength, right? Which is a fascinating thing. The cool part about this is the idea of that resonance can mean many things. It can mean, that you just think alike. It could mean that you are on the same wavelength. It can mean all kinds of things. But what you do with that is a choice. What you do with that feeling is a choice. Do you choose to bring that person into your life, or do you choose to recognize that there's this connection? And to me, it's very interesting because that idea of that connection is fascinating in regards that when you think about the universe as vibrational, and Tesla said, when you think of the universe, you should think in the terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, right? And the vibration, the good vibes, as it were, right? When you meet somebody who just is on the same vibration, the same resonance, the same frequency, and has the same energy, it's a really interesting. It's really not only interesting, but it's really exciting because you meet somebody who gets you, who understands you, who literally puts you in a place, without even knowing each other. You just come together. You just have that same resonance. So when you're going through life and you meet somebody who just resonates with you, don't be afraid of it. Reach out, talk, enjoy. Enjoy the time together. Enjoy that resonance because it's closer to you. It's closer to your oneness with Source. It's closer to your oneness with God. That feeling within you. That feeling within you when you're around specific people or you talk to specific people and you get that moment. Lean into it because that's a moment of true expression of the love of Source, the love of God. You guys are on the same wavelength, so enjoy that place. Be there together. Be support for one another, because that's really a blessing to you in the end. So I just wanted to hop on and say this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.